What's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo, and welcome to my favorite video game franchise of all time. This is Bioshock, all grown up, fully reborn in glorious 1080p perfection, fully remastered in beautiful 60 frames per second gorgeousness, fully redone just the way you remember it in your dreams. I love this game and I love this series, and I'm so pumped to be starting it off with you guys and girls today. Whether you've played the game a million times or somehow never played it, you're in for a treat because this is pure video game gold. I think I was, in fact, the first person in the world to play this, so big thanks to 2K for flying me out to make this video for you guys. We got a big look at Bioshock 1, one of my favorite games of all time. I'm giving away 2 copies of the game. If you guys want to win it, all you gotta do is leave a like. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite Bioshock game. And if you've never played Bioshock, then just say, I haven't played it. That's fine, too. And if you guys want, if you really want, if you like what you see, you like this dolled-up version, maybe I can make it into a full series. So let me know what you think. If you really want to see the whole game, I'll try and squeeze it in for you because this one is totally worth the total running time. Also, to celebrate and mark this momentous occasion of my favorite games remastered, I had a special controller customized and commissioned from Undead Gaming UK. The dude is an artiste when it comes to controller design, better than any of like the big shops or the big sites. He literally makes magic on the controllers. Check out this plasmid inspired Winter Blast controller. It is beautiful. Go check him out. There's a link in the description if you want to see his stuff. Great guy, does phenomenal work. Any game, anything you want, he can make it happen. And we are gonna make Bioshock 1 happen. It is beautiful. It is back. And I am so excited, baby. So let's begin Bioshock 1.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
And here we are, my friends. It's crazy how this looks, because this is how I remember Bioshock, but if you go back, it looks nothing like this. They've really done wonders to bring it into the current generation in added effects, and just, they've done the right treatment. It reminds me of, you know that saying where they say, like, oh, be nice to so-and-so in middle school because they're going to grow up to be gorgeous. This is as if, like, the most gorgeous person in your school grew up to be like 10 times more gorgeous, taking something absolutely incredible and making it impeccable. It just, like, it gave me chills while I was playing. So we're starting off here and climb into that lighthouse, which, if you've seen the whole series, Bioshock Infinite and the rest, you know the significance of this. And I love how the games tie into each other, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. The moon shines bright, plane crashed. We got to figure out what the heck is going on here. So as the water tries to swallow us whole, we've got to swim towards the beacon. It's all we can do, really, at this point. By the way, I got to play Infinite and 2. I'll have videos on those, but I wanted to do a full series of 1 because it is like the champion of that era and probably any era. I think it's my favorite game of all time, and I got to play it at such a monumental time for me. I moved from Indiana, or from California to Indiana in between my junior and senior years of high school, and this is what, like, kept me occupied that summer, or at least for a couple days, because I beat it super fast. No gods or kings, only man. That's Andrew Ryan. A man with quite the vision, quite the hope, maybe not the best execution. It seems like they've been expecting us, though, so we'll continue walking forward and see what there is to see. The subtle soundtrack in the background is just perfect. It frames this opening. I think that the Bioshock franchise has some of the best, probably the two most memorable openings that I've ever experienced. This one, descending into Rapture, and Infinite ascending into Columbia. But this is a bathysphere, and we are about to behold the underwater paradise gone terribly, terribly wrong. I've thought about what it would be like to actually go to Rapture. Not sure I could do it. I don't know how it would feel.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
First glimpse at walking terror right there. Hello, Big Daddy. Please treat me well. I'm a newcomer here. You can hear the words of Atlas in the background. I love all the neon signs. I think the Art Deco style in this game is just perfect. If I had a chance to be crazy, I think I would deck my entire house out in Bioshock style and basically live in an above ground version of Rapture, like a mini capsule of Bioshock. How perfect would that be? But we're here, my friends.
Just one more minute. Spear's coming up now. Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on.
No trespass. Just don't hurt me. Just let me go. You my gun.
Oh, God.
Is it someone new?
That scream freaks me out every time. It's so feral. It's like Captain Hook on the worst kind of drugs.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
To higher ground we go.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Okay. Little bit eerie around here. I'll wrap you in a sheet. Please no, please no.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Freaking splicers. Freaking splicers. The bane of our existence. Look at this guy kicking a flaming couch at us. What the heck? The Lakers haven't won a championship in years.
Don't fucking touch me.
Oh. I forgot just how brutal this game was. Like, it is a bloody, gory good time. But now we're about to become a little bit more than a man. The plasmids call us. And the first Gatherer's Garden awaits up the stairs. I love all the little intros for Gatherer's Garden, for Circus of Values. They're so good. Those are some of the sound of the audio logs clicking in, and then it's the Circus of Values intro. Those are like two of the most, to me, for my life, like my favorite sounds and iconic sounds in all of media. So we'll grab this first Electrobolt Plasmid. A little painful, but it's gotta be done.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Probably not a smart idea to teeter over towards a balcony when you're going through excruciating pain and DNA restructuring.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's fuck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no Big Daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
And that's what we've got. A fistful of lightning, the power switches, and put these sad splicers out of their misery. If you haven't noticed already, his hands are fully redone. Some of this is touched up, obviously, and some of it is fully redone. And his hands and the guns, like the things most prominent, are fully redone. Fully new models so that they look not just touched up, but that they look, really good. And it was crazy cool to see the game and play it in this new 16:9 like full 1080p perspective, because I think it changes the look of it a little bit, and I personally love it. I know some people are purists, but I really love what they've got going on. Potato chips, cigarettes, first aid kits, Eve Hypos, Arcadia Merlot.
Splicer! Give him a combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember,
1-2 punch.
1-2 punch.
Zap and whack. It's the way to go. Electro Bolt and then the wrench. This is how you basically dominate the masquerade menaces. Grab some more hypos and we are good to go. It's also crazy, like, how much of a horror game this really was. And Infinite got away from it quite a bit, but it started out, like, insanely creepy and, like, murderously mean. Like, there is nothing nice happening down here. Like, at least in Colombia with Infinite, you had a breath of fresh air, like, literally, because you were outside and you could see some clear skies and some, like, happy days, but, like, there is very, very, very little positive down below the water surface. So let's see if we can rise a little higher and hopefully find some safety. Unlikely.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Atlas, pulling on our heartstrings, trying to get us to help him find his family. The death of innocence over there. One's at the Kashmir restaurant. See what they're cooking up. This lady ain't gonna be cooking nothing for her baby. First of all, because she's dead.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
And second of all, because her baby was a gun that we now wield. That's probably the most iconic poster in all of Bioshock 1 right there. The Rapture masquerade with the bunny mask. But I love this scene. Happy New Year 1959. It looks so good. Like, it always was a well-designed game, and like that's why good art and good visual direction can keep games relevant for years and years, even decades and decades beyond their release date. But combining that great art direction with good fidelity like we've got now, like it really, this game could come out now and still look amazing, which is really, really special. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. Sleep well, you sad, sorry schmuck. Ooh, up close and personal. Brutalizing this girl's mouth. Goodness gracious, I thought hockey pucks were bad. She ain't gonna have no teeth left after we're done with her. Ugh. Kinda gives me the chills. Like, look at this. Just smoke coming out of the vents. Blood on the walls. Okay, we're taking money from everybody because we're gonna need a very expensive ticket out of here.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Thank you, Atlas. Little elemental convergence here as we make sure Pikachu meshes well with Squirtle and kills those two. Good night, sleep tight. Hope you enjoyed the party. They don't even want to put their hats back on. What punks? Give me those dollars. And here we go. Yes, that sound right there. That sound right there. That click. I don't know. Something about it literally just like releases freaking endorphins or something. I don't know. There's something innate about the sounds. And maybe it's just because this is what really, like, I always loved gaming. Ever since I was 4 years old and I first played Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt on NES. But I think Bioshock is what really made me want to do this as a career, like guaranteed. Something with games. And I'd listened to podcasts. I'd done all that. But, like, this game, like, really, I can genuinely say, like, changed things for me. And is one of the reasons why I've done YouTube, which is super cool to think, and now to play it again. Uh-oh. Somebody's hiding. Somebody's waiting. In the women's bathroom.
I'm too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Forgot there were ghosts in this game. Got another diary. Should probably listen to these, huh?
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper for 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Get it fixed.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Uh-oh. What's going on, Atlas?
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Hello, cutie. Oh, this is not going to be cute, though. Oh, boy. This dude does not know what's coming. First of all, that's a brutal headshot for a child. Goodness gracious, you jerk. Maybe you deserve what's coming to you. Oh, God. Ugh. I hope to God he does not
The Big Daddy.
get mad at me.
He keeps her safe.
Goodbye, God of the Sea. That dude, that thing. Ugh. I'm nervous to fight them again. I'm nervous, guys. Bust this loose and head forward. Just really admiring, like, all the craftsmanship that went into every room in this game. It's pretty impressive. World building, like, world building. This should be like world building 101 for any game developer. There's an addition here, gameplay-wise, or I guess, you know, special feature-wise. They've added these golden reels for these directors' commentary, and they're sit-downs with Jeff Keighley and Ken Levine, giving insight and secrets and the thought process behind different parts of the game. So it's a pretty cool thing that they've included here, and you can play these. They do have spoilers, so I'm not going to play it right now, but I'll probably show them at some point or make a separate video. But it's pretty cool that once you collect them, you can view them from the menu at any time, and you get to sit down with, like, the head guy, the dude who created Bioshock, and possibly the most famous game designer, one of the most famous game designers of all time. And I'm really excited to watch this. We'll have to do that soon. First, though, boom, headshot. Good night. Look at that quick draw McGraw aim I got going on here. Don't mess with us. The sounds, though, man. It's freaking creepy. We're not even to medical yet. Wait till we get to medical. All right. Peace out, my dude. Head over here. Got some water work, so you know what this means. That's a quickie. Good night, sleep tight. There is a down daddy there, so maybe we can pick up some good stuff from him. What's he got? Money and hypos. Okay. Those Vita chambers serve as our point of restoration. Uh-oh. What the heck? Okay. Flaming turrets. And here are more dudes. Alright, let's just electrocute the water. Jump down. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's how you get it done. Yes. Headshot City. We are just cruising through this so far. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. That flaming turret running out of gas. We'll head back into the bathrooms. All the doors have been ripped off. Okay. Hello? Anyone here? Nobody home? Alright. Checking to make sure we're not missing anything or anyone. Grab some bandages. Flush some toilets. Now people are screaming. They're getting pretty angry. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Uh-oh. Look at that. Headshot. Boom! 3 in a row, baby. That's the triple jam. Chuck E. Cheese would be proud. And now we gotta head to medical. That's probably the freakiest level in the game. So good thing they put it first so we can get it over with. The turret gonna get me if I come around the corner? Yes, no, maybe? No? Okay. We clear. Reload. Walk on. I also love that effect. I know it's like a simplistic effect, but I love the effect when the water brushes over your face. It's super cool. Oh, this part freaks me out too.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, Jack.
Andrew Ryan is not a nice man, and that's where you learn it first. Alright, busting in. Hey! Stay back! Good thing this glass is reinforced to hold out gallons and gallons of gushing water. Let's get out of here! Freaking too medical. Really don't want to go there, but we will. We will. It's our only hope. Uh-oh. Circus of Values, you hear it? There it is!
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Alright, we gotta get to emergency access. But first, let's say hello to my friend. Circus of Values. And these puzzles. It's a simple minigame, but it's fun. It's kind of like an online board game of sorts. I don't know what the OG name of this is called, but you're basically moving all these panels around to reorder the pipe works to make the water go through. It's basically like Marble Works, but with liquid. And that will activate the security bot to be on our side now. As we head back behind closed doors. Find more freaks. Gosh, I am good at this game. Alright, let's grab everything here. Pick up the first aid kit and play another tune.
Keep away from my patient!
Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we clinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No, but Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us.
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect to hand it you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind. And frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Ugh. Does not sound good. Good thing we grabbed a machine gun to deal with some more of these merciless foes. Override the gates there. Oh gosh. People are pretty pissed to see me. The glass breaks and it's time to duke it out. Good thing I've got that bot to at least mitigate some of the madness. We'll climb down here and finish them off. Machine gun does good work. My sweater probably gonna get a little bloody over the course of this game. Starting off clean, but I don't think it's gonna end that way. The doctor people are just so freaking creepy. Doctors are kind of creepy in general, and then like demonic doctors in the dark. No, thank you. No, thank you at all.
Dr. Steinman said he released me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. all right. I'm so interested in my case.
That's nice. Somebody's sweet, or at least starts off sweet. Ah, the maps. The glorious map screens, looking for our goal. It pinpoints all the different vending machines and whatnot.
I won't hurt you. I just want to see what's inside.
I won't hurt you, I just want to see what's inside. That sounds like a very innocent claim, my friend. As we play Ring Around the Rosie here. But this ain't no normal merry-go-round. You are a freakazoid, and I am going to sit you down for a nap. Holy crap! Don't do that to me, Splice. Don't do me dirty like that. Whew, let's take a deep breath. More ghosts. Ugh. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, there is some, like, demonic influence here. People don't just go, like, crazy. They go, like, desperate. And desperate plus crazy. It's the worst combination. Those screams, though, those shrieks. Ugh.
Appeal for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Above all, do no harm. Yeah. That's clearly your philosophy, Sir Steinman. The bloodiest screen in the game thus far.
Adam presents new problems for the professional. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy.
Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrovolt.
Thanks, Atlas, for interrupting Dr. Steinman. I'll turn the subtitles on next part. I just wanted to leave them off for now so you could really see the game. And make sure that I kept like forward progress going. But if you guys enjoy the audio logs, I'll turn subtitles on and we'll make sure you hear all of them. Sometimes it's just hard because like Atlas will interrupt or gunfire will interrupt, and I didn't really want to cloud the screen with all the different subtitles. So if you guys want, I'll turn them on though. If we keep this going, I'll turn them on. All right, I gotta get in here and take this out, or just avoid it entirely. Should have just electric bulleted, I guess. That probably was dumb. Whoops.
I was in German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He's crazy, then why tell me? Well, I said if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
Tenenbaum, one of the most iconic voices in all of the game. I'll pull up the other audio log here. Those are Atlas's messages. And then we've got these. No. Those are all Atlas. Where are the audio logs? Where the heck is it? Aha, there we go. Okay.
I am beautiful, yes. Look at me. What could I do to make my features finer? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skill that fails me, but my imagination?
Not my skill, but my imagination, because they're doing all sorts of weird experiments on people. Making monsters out of men and witches out of women. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all, Steinman. Freaking German doctor. Got some Nazi craze in him, that's for sure. Alright, a circus of values. And the ammo depot.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Parasites will be punished, and so will splicers.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free. The farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
Andrew Ryan had some very weird ideas. And obviously we'll see a lot more of that as we move onward. But first we have to find Steinman. His name is written in blood all around these parts. And I think we're close to fire as well. Let's see if we can come upon the flames. Automatic hack tool, that's nice. Potato chip it up. I'm be a fat man. I never realized like how much junk food you eat in these games, but you're literally just like consuming coffee and hot dogs and donuts and this. Like Bioshock is literally like a kid in the candy store day of foods. There's nothing healthy ever. You're not eating like, oh, some grilled vegetables or oh, some chicken. It's all just literally like crap.
Steinman, I know medical pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh little geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Keep the pipes, Andrew. We don't want that freezing cold shower water. This doctor is very strong. He's got a grenade box, and he's like, well, he went down pretty quick, but he seemed a little tougher than his compatriots. Ooh, that is a Picasso of a person. Yuck.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
That's pretty freaky.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
That is really freaking creepy. I do not want to see Picasso people. Please restrain yourself, Steinman. And the good old security camera with that ding dong ding as we try to avoid it. We do have an auto hack, but I don't really want to waste it. Let's just outrun the camera here. Chill here for a second. Grab some armor-piercing rounds. Forgot in this game that you have ammo types, because you can't use plasmids and guns simultaneously, but you do have ammo types. That person is messed up. Now you see me, now you don't. We out of here. Hello, Rapture. So quaint from the outside. Not so quaint on the inside. Okay, that is not water. That must be oil. And we gotta be near the fire. I think this is where we get our second plasmid. This person is literally standing here wanting the abuse, and that's almost worse than moving and trying to restrain us. So we got some armor rounds. And there's some regular rounds. That's just one, though. Alright, machine gun, though, back in action. So that is good news, my friends. And I think we'll grab the fire plasmid and wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the beautiful remaster of Bioshock. One of the best games ever. If you want to become a full series, and maybe we can do that, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you had fun and want to see more.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
Not sure if I'll have time to do it, but if you guys really want it, maybe we can squeeze it in. And we are going to light it up and say goodnight to a whole lot more splicers. The murder count in this game is quite large. We are a bad, bad man, but I don't know what else we're supposed to do.
Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the Big Daddies, the Little Sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Freaky pheromones are what's controlling these people. But I won't control you. Would you kindly hit that like button if you had fun today? Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This game is incredible. I love you guys so much, and I'm so glad that we got to check this out early and together. It's an honor. This game is great, and so are you guys. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate as we move into the back offices of Picasso people and try to find Steinman. We'll go and clear this ice and take a break. Till next time, everybody. Drink so much chocolate. Thanks again. I love you so much, and we will see you all later.
Report any unexplained water